released at ITB. Today, we are going to talk about the latest movie in town, Kingsman, The Secret Service. This movie is the 20th Century Fox release and presentation in association with Mark of Cloudy Production, made in association with TSG Entertainment. Kingsman, The Secret Service is based upon well-acclaimed comic book and directed by Matthew Vaughn, known as the director of Kick-Ass and X-Men First Class. The genres of this film can be categorized as action, adventure, thriller, comedy, and crime. Meanwhile, the actors of Kingsman include Colin Firth, Michael Caine, Samuel L. Jackson, and Taron Egerton. The summary of Kingsman, The Secret Service is about a veteran spy acted by Colin Firth of a super secret organization, recruits an unrefined but promising kid, played by Taron Egerton, into the agency's ultra-competitive training program, just as a global threat emerges from a twisted tech genius. Kingsman, The Secret Service is a startlingly enjoyable and well-made action film, livened by humor and slicked along by style for people who've seen far too many Bond films. It's less serious than James Bond and a refreshing and surprisingly good movie with likable characters. Now, let's see the cast interviews of Kingsman, The Secret Service.
It's probably more a question for Colin because it would still have been a choice for him. This was my first real film opportunity, so I grabbed it with both hands. But I think you're right. I think it's not like the average comic book film.
No, because I think he's not the first person, obviously, to do this in a way which is self-aware or with irony, of course. Because I think this done masterfully. The Iron Man style is wonderful. It uses humor. It's very, very self-aware. But this is about Matthew's particular sensibility. It's just who he is and how he has processed things. And when anything is done well, it's an artistic achievement. I know that sounds lofty, but that's what it is with Matthew. He's playing with popular culture from the point of view of a very dispassionate technician, of a visionary, as a cinematically skilled man, and as a fan. He understands a fan's desires and trigger points and reflexes because he is one, So this is done with the love and the desire to see certain things on the screen and to see what you can risk if you push it a bit further and if you make it a bit more extreme. And also because if you push it too far, it explodes in the wrong way. So I just think his judgment in those things is exceptional.
Now let's roll to the Vox Pops. See what the audience reaction after watching this movie at the theater.
It's one of the best action movies I've ever seen. It's violent, it's fast, it's spectacular and elaborate. I don't know who was responsible for the action scenes, but he was a genius. Colin Firth in this movie was awesome. This role was perfect for him, and I want to repeat, this movie is awesome and should be supported by all of us. And you must go to the nearest cinema and watch it for sure.
It's not bad overall. Unexpectedly light-hearted nature of the characters for the level of violence. Violence was over the top, fast-paced, almost cartoon style with everything speed up. I give it 4 stars because the story was alright and the movie was fun to watch. Probably recommend a rent if you haven't seen it.
For about 80 to 90 minutes, this movie is a blast. The picture is a well-crafted adventure that delights the senses with eye-popping action and colorful set design. Unfortunately, the production doesn't maintain that upbeat sensibility. A villain in the form of a lisping internet billionaire hijacks the narrative Richmond Valentine, played by Samuel L. Jackson. So I give 3 out of 5 stars.
Kingsman is the most lavishly violent, sleek, and funny spy movie that I've ever seen. Colin Firth is brilliant, and newcomer Taron Egerton was great in supporting as well. Samuel Jackson made the perfect villain.
This is a movie that you will die to see after walking out from the theater.
So I give 4.5 stars out of 5. Ignore everything that stopped you from getting to the theater. Watch this movie.
That's all from us today. We'll meet again in the next episode.